Hi, in this video I would like to share about our multifunction buttons on the WEB GUI for the modular matrix switcher. So here right now we have a 9x9 modular matrix switcher and we have 4 sources, and one is this laptop, and we have another 3 sources on this side. And for the outputs right now we have 4 monitors and also 1 Wi-Fi router. So later we can just show you how to use the iPad to set up the multifunction buttons and also to control without logging for the switching. So the first step, we just need to make sure this iPad is connected to the Wi-Fi router, and we go to the setting and we can check out Wi-Fi is already connected. We're back to the home page, and as our matrix switcher we can use the WEB GUI, or we also can use the application. So first step, we just use the Google Chrome here, and we need to type the IP address for the matrix switcher here, and then we can check out. The IP address for the matrix switcher is 192.168.0.80. So we just click to go. So we can see here, once we click to go, and we will see right now we have to log in. But if we don't log in, and we still can go to the switch interface. So once we go to the switch interface, we can see we have the multifunction buttons here. Total can put 32 multifunction buttons here. And for the multifunction buttons, we can see here we have name 1 by 1, switch 1 by 1, and 1 to all outputs. This is from my laptop, and 2 to all outputs. This is from player, and this one is to all the outputs. This is the HDMI generator, and here we got the 4 to all outputs. This one is the wireless presentation system. So this is the from multifunction buttons. So with those buttons with the green color, which means it's not functional, only with the green color it's functional, and we cannot do any changes before we log in. So right now we're going to show you how to set up the multifunction buttons. So first step, we need to log in. The username is admin. And the password is also same. After we log in, and we will jump to the switch interface, and we can see here right now we already have the inputs area, 9 input buttons here and 9 output buttons here. So we can do switching here directly, switching to all the outputs, or we also can switch one by one. And also here we can see the 32 multifunction buttons which we saw before we logged in. So for those 32 multifunction buttons, we will need to set up from this setup interface. Then we just scroll down, and we can see here we found the multifunction buttons. So for the multifunction buttons, we just need to set up the name, and we can fill out the animals we want, and we just scroll down to the bottom. We can see here we got a save. We just click to save, and then click to reload. Like right now, if we're going to set up the button 6, we just say empty. And here we don't need to do anything, and here we just use empty also. So now we already have it ready, and then we just scroll down and then click save again, and then we back to the switch interface. We can say this one is already functional, so we click. We we can say actually the multifunction buttons, we have a basic setting, which means we record the signals. So we have the signal here. So we actually record all these things right now. You can see the first signal one is actually 1 by 1. We can preview here. And we have the signal 2 is actually 1 to all outputs. Signal 3, signal 4, signal 5, and signal 6. So we can see basically most of them are recorded signal we already have here. This is about how to use the multifunction buttons to control the matrix switcher without logging the WEB GUI or the application. We also can go and check out the application. The application is called Matrix Control System. So we just click to run the Matrix Control System. So we just type the IP address here and we just click enter. And you can see here before we log in, and we just jump to the switch interface, but only with the multifunction buttons. So we can just select the multifunction buttons to do the switching. But we couldn't do any like the settings here. We only can record the signal we already saved. So we also, if we need to do the settings, we also need to log in. Also the same password and username, both are the admin. Just click to log in. So after login, we can do the control. We can see the switching buttons here. We can do the switching one by one. We also can use the shortcuts here. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this can be helpful.